Kongō. The IJN Kongō was a Japanese battleship launched in 1912 and finished in 1913. She was conscripted into war in the Pacific Ocean after Japan declared war in 1914. In 1915, Kongō and her sister Hyai sank a target ship captured by the Russians in the Russo-Japanese War. World War I was somewhat uneventful for Kongō as she spent the rest of the war either sitting at its base in Sasebo or patrolling Chinese waters. After the war ended in 1918, she was put on second reserve, and the next year, she was fitted with flooding systems for her magazines. After the Washington Naval Treaty had been signed and put into effect, the Kongō-class battleships were one of only 3 classes of battleships to stay in the IJN fleet. In 1923, she transported future Japanese Emperor Hirohito to the Japanese possession of Taiwan. In 1924, she collided with a submarine, and in the years following, she received many new upgrades, including upgrades to her main armament and control systems, and later her steering as well. In 1929, work started on extensively upgrading the Kongō, with upgrading her armor and her boilers, as well as removing the forward funnel. The end product of the ship had an increase in long tons, loads of it, from 6,000 to 10,000, which actually violated the Washington Naval Treaty. Now capable of speeds up to 29 knots, Kongō was reclassified as a battleship in March 1931. She was assigned to the 1st Battleship Division in 1931 after the invasion of Manchuria. In 1933, the invasion of Manchuria was deemed a violation of China's sovereignty, and so Japan resigned from the League of Nations and withdrew from the Washington and London naval treaties, both treaties to limit the IJN. She had another massive refit from 1935 to 37, and in 1941, she was assigned to the 3rd Battleship Division with her 3 sister ships. In August 1942, Kongō was laid up to have radars and rangefinders installed. Kongō was meant to bombard the American airbase at Henderson Field later in the year, and this was a glorious success. On the 26th of October 1942, she was attacked by 4 torpedo bombers, although was never actually hit. In 1943, in January, she participated in Operation Key, and on the 27th of February, she was laid up again for more upgrades, and again in January 1944. She participated in the Battle of the Samar in October 1944, and she even hit the bridge of the USS Hull. It was previously believed that she also sank the USS Johnston, but in fact that is not true. The IJN Yamato did far more damage to her than the Kongō did. However, Kongō did still manage to sink the USS Samuel B. Roberts. On the 21st of November 1944, the USS Sea Lion made contact with the fleet Kongō was in and fired 6 torpedoes at her. Kongō was being damaged uncontrollably and at one point was listing 45 degrees over. After a while, when an evacuation had been ordered, one of her magazines exploded. This was the final nail in the coffin. She sank and killed 1,200 people instantly.